Hi collective, hope you're doing well. Just shuffling some angel number cards for you, get you an angel number message. And then we're going to pull some other oracle cards to find out what's currently going on energetically. And then we'll tap in with the tarot as well, just to get a bit of snapshot of the energy that's currently available for you to tap into. Right, let's get you your angel number first. Oh, that was quick. We have 0220, act on your idea. That ties in perfectly with the oracle card I already pulled, which is simplicity. I'm going to read that first. It says, simplicity. I choose to simplify my life, allowing my burdens to lighten, releasing the ego's need to control, prove, or understand. I approach each task with an open, humble heart. Through the eyes of a child, I rediscover life in all its wonder and simplicity. As the chaos of the mind fades, I remember I am one with the light. And there's the card for you. Simplicity. There's a reggae song that's called Simplicity. That's playing in my mind. That's all you need to survive. Simplicity. Act on your idea. Let's read this one now. 0220. So you may have been seeing repeating twos. 2222, 222, 222, zeros and twos, and also ones and twos as well, which would represent that spark is starting to develop for you as you co-create with the divine. So getting your juices flowing, getting the excitement going for whatever this thing is, this idea that is asking, that spirit is asking you to act on. So it's about realistic and practical approaches, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you're planting will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So, as I said, co-creating with the divine, co-creating with your ancestors and your spirit team. They are talking to you right now. They're saying, tap us in, tap us in. We've got work to do, come on. So they want you to move now. Act on your ideas, act on those impulses. And I don't mean impulsive action, I mean those divine sparks that you get, those aha moments, which is the downloads or your higher self speaking or your spirit team trying to speak to you through your crown, through your higher self. So yeah, it's time to act on your ideas, but there's no need for the extraness. Keep it simple, as the card says. Choose to simplify your life. This will allow you to reduce any burdens and lighten your load, lighten your frequency, lighten your aura. I pulled a advice and encouragement card as well, and it says you will find faults if you are always looking for them. Be content with just being. So that ties in nicely as well. That you're doing fine, collective. Continue doing what it is that you do. If you stopped, it's time to pick it up again, get that momentum going. Mercury retrograde is over now, it's direct. So although we have still a few planets in retrograde, Mercury is the one that slows you down mentally. It's asking you to slow your mind down, slow, your thought processes down, your communication, just so you can reassess where you are on your soul's journey. Now this planet's direct, you should have had some aha moments or epiphanies or enlightenment about certain things that you may need to adjust. So now you've got these clear signs of where you may need to adjust things or slow things down, or focus more attention over there, or not to pay so much attention with that. Now you're aware of what is you're needing to do to ascend, as the card says. It's time to act. Bottom of the deck we have 666, reflect, and that's what we were asked to do in the Mercury retrograde with the REs, the Res. Reflect, readjust, realign, rest, remember. So card 666 is all about reflecting on your love life, your love for self, love for others, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to re-evaluate. There's that re again. Re-evaluate your identity. So that Mercury retrograde was a time for you to re-evaluate who you are, or who you're wanting to become, who you're aspiring to be, acknowledging who you were, releasing what no longer serves you, and then moving towards who you're aspiring to be, which is your divine self, your divinity, your higher self, or operating more so from your divine self. You need a mental shift toward great optimism. That was Mercury retrograde's objective. That was the plan, to use Mercury retrograde to shift your mental energy and how you see things, giving you more greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. So put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings. That's those epiphanies, those aha moments, those downloads, those messages, inspiring messages, those messages that make you want to act straight away. That's your divine self speaking to you, that divine spark. That's why you feel that passion and excitement. It's from your higher self, it's from your spirit team, it's from the Most High, from the divine. So tap in, collective, pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. So you may even be getting strong feelings for someone or something at this time, or the opposite. You may be starting to feel kind of detest for certain people, places, and things that you have around you. Don't take it personal, and hopefully the people that are on the other end of this don't take it personal either. It's all about energy. You've gone through a spiritual awakening, your vibrations risen, and as I split the deck, we have 1001, which is the card of spiritual awakenings. So some of you may even be seeing 11 or 1111 or even 10s, 1010. I know I've been seeing 1010s, which is about a reset. It's about letting go of the old cycle, the nines, wrapping things up, releasing them all with love, and then being available, energetically available and present for your new beginning, which would be the 10 energy. So yeah, it's saying a new beginning, personal development, prioritizing creativity and heading in the right direction. So acting on your ideas because you are going in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening. I feel this is wrapping up now. You're coming out the other end of this spiritual awakening with new truths. So it's time to act on these new truths. You're on the right path again. You're on the right path. 3 times I've seen you're on the right path. This is a path to enlightenment. Okay, collective. So you're definitely on the right path. That's definitely been confirmed in this reading already. And continue to keep simplifying your life. Release, release, release. Anything that is a distraction, anything that causes you to get out of your beautiful divine frequency that you want to be in, that you need to be in to create. Anyone that is pulling on you energetically because they feel that you're ascending and they're not really taking their journey seriously. They're wanting to stay in that crab bucket. So whatever it is for you, keep doing the cord cutting and the releasing and the meditations or whatever it is that you do to allow your energy to feel light enough for you to be able to connect with your higher self, your divinity, with your spirit team, your guides, and in order for you to receive the support to act on these ideas. All right, collective, let's see what the tarot's saying. So, simplicity. What is that song? Is all I need to survive. I think that's what he says. I can't remember who the artist was. Is it Sizzla? I can't remember. Drop it in the comments if anyone knows. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share as well if you're on YouTube. Drop your comments as always, TikTok family. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this simple life. Straight away we have the 8 of Wands, which is all about action time. It's time to go, go, go. Forward movement. That one dropped out, so I'll leave it out. Anything else, Spirit? Let's see. For the collective, action time. Act on your ideas. Keep it simple and do not try to find faults in yourself. If you're a perfectionist like myself, no time for that. Whatever you put out is exactly what you needed to put out. Authenticity over perfectionism. We have the Two of Pentacles. So you are managing things right now, perhaps juggling a few things. You're focused in your work, multitasking. You've got multiple priorities. It's 6 weeks holiday as well, so you're probably taking care of the kids as well while you're trying to focus on building whatever it is you're working on. Making sure the home's clean and tidy and peaceful. Making sure the pets are fed and walked. Everything. You're doing it, but you're doing it well. It seems like you're balancing things out pretty well. You're in your high frequency collective. I can feel it. 10 cups. So you're content doing these things. You're content taking care of your loved ones. You're content in the work that you're doing. You may be a speaker, inspirational speaker. You may be traveling. You may travel for work. Whatever it is that you're doing, it makes you happy. Although you may feel periods of tiredness, and when that happens, Spirit is asking you to remain balanced, temper it back a bit, temper it back a bit, get your rest in, because this journey, Knight of Pentacles, is a long journey. It's not your quick dash to the finish line. It's not your, your quick sprint. It's a relay. Relay? Is it a relay? It's not a relay. What's that called? Long, I can't remember, but you know what I'm saying. You're going round those laps. You're doing those laps. And I said relay, so yeah, Spirit is a relay, because Spirit says tap me in. When you're too tired, I'll take over, I'll help you, I'll carry you. Yeah, let's keep going. Long distance running, there you are. Tell me more, please, Spirit. You have the Ace of Cups, because you're putting yourself in the energy of self-love, self-care, self-worth, knowing who you are, knowing yourself. This can also represent a new relationship or a partnership coming in for you as well, because you're vibrating so high. This is how you attract that which you're desiring. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords and the Temperance card again, balance. So yeah, self-care, self-love, resting when you know you need to, following your spirit, listening to what your body's telling you. Be content with just being. Simple life. I just heard my daughter sneeze in the other room, and when she sneezes while I'm doing a reading, that's confirmation. Yeah, so embracing the simple life. We have the Emperor. So we have a masculine energy popping out now. Let's see what this divine masculine is saying. Or is this you bossing up? You're doing it both, so perhaps you're juggling between divine masculine and divine feminine energies. You're in your divine feminine energy when you're creating, and when you're nurturing, when you're taking care of yourself, and you know, that Venetian energy, that beauty, that self-care, that luxury vibration. Also taking care of your children and your loved ones and your pets. That's that divine feminine energy. But then when you're focused on business and work and putting in the work, the effort, that's action. So that's the divine masculine coming out of you now. But let's see who this divine Emperor is, who this divine masculine is, or the Emperor energy. Emperor is Taurus energy. Or is it Aries? Can't remember. We have completion, the World card. So something's just come to an end. So is that you bossing up, and now you've reached completion? Completion, because you're able to manage what you're dealing with. You're able to manage it. It's like you bossed up and now you've completed a cycle. This can also be a completion on the twin flame journey with your divine masculine. I know it's coming out a lot in the collective that the divine masculine, for the twin flames, the divine masculine had multiple opportunities to get it right and to get on track with you, raise their frequency and choose better for themselves, but they ended up choosing the karmic route, and that's why the cycle's closed out now. Their time's up. They've had multiple opportunities to be on this journey with you. So yeah, you are doing it all alone. For my divine feminines, my chosen feminines that are, you know, taking their spiritual journey seriously, that is obedient to the messages that they receive, the Most High and their ancestors, breaking those legacy, breaking those generational curses, building that legacy. So you may be juggling alone right now because the Emperor, that cycle's closed out for him, doors shut. So they may be in their feelings, King of Cups energy, feeling quite emotional and mentally imprisoned. They're stuck. They're feeling mentally trapped now because they have the opportunity to do all this with you. They're feeling regret, it's a loss, remorse. They're grieving you now because they're aware that they had multiple opportunities. They had multiple opportunities and chances to get this right, but they literally played in your face. And as a result, they're under heavy judgment now with the Judgment card. And you continue to focus on building, focusing on your craft, focusing on mastering your skills. Okay, let's keep going. What's the challenges in this? Any challenges for the collective? Current challenges for the collective. What do they need to look out for? Four of Cups. So you need to look out for boredom. But I'm feeling that this projection, I've been picking this up as well. There's times where I'm feeling someone else's energy. I don't know who it is. Someone else's energy who's not feeling too good. Divine masculines that aren't feeling too good with themselves because it's a missed opportunity. So now they're looking like around like, what do I do now? I think they're realizing that the door's now closed, that the cycle's complete. And so they're in a Four of Cups energy, which is boredom, apathy. It was a missed opportunity. But this is discontentment because they missed the call. They missed the calling. So you may be even picking up on them pulling on you energetically. So remain in your energy, know what your energy is, know you are high vibrational and you're content doing what you do. So if you do get any of this energy seeping into your day, just rebuke it, knowing that it's not your energy. They've got their own shadow work to do, as do us, divine feminines. So they need to do the work, and not project it onto others to carry them. Yeah, I'm seeing Four Pentacles, like they're holding on to your energy for dear life. Don't want to let you go now because they're now seeing the truth of the situation, that you're happy doing what you do over there and they're not a part of it. So yeah, just that's a side message for my divine feminines that have recently separated or can still feel their not so divine masculine's energy trying to pull them or pull on them, pulling their vibration down. Let's keep going, staying on this high vibrational frequency. So yeah, focusing on your craft, mastering what it is that you do, commitment, dedication, seeing the bigger picture. Anything else, Spirit? We have the Sun card, beautiful positive energy coming through here. So yeah, this is your energy. This is why the people and places and things that you left behind are feeling like that, because the sun's gone. There's no more light for them to feed themselves on. Literally harvesting your energy to stay up, and now you're gone. They're in their own frequency. So continue to vibe high, collective, and use your own energy to fuel your own life. As I say that, I just seen in my mind's eye the overflow. So by you keeping your frequency high with the Sun card, and by you throwing yourself in the energy of self-love, self-care when needed, this ensures that your cup remains overflowing, so you can give to others from your overflow rather than giving from an empty cup. Oh, we have a tower at the bottom of the deck. Some form of chaos has happened, or well, this is their tower moment, the realization that they can't collaborate with you any longer. They don't have the option of collaborating with you anymore, because they had the opportunity and they played around. They played with you, played with your heart, played with your emotions, and played with your time. So the door's closed, the cycle's complete. It's the World card. So moving forward now, what can the collective that resonate with this message expect to see in the immediate future? Act on your ideas and simplicity and being content with just being you. What's the next steps for the collective? We have the Hanged Man. We have the King of Swords. What's next for the collective? So the Hanged Man and the King of Swords. Okay, so some of you may have a King of Swords in your energy as well, which is air element. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. They are reflecting on something, Hanged Man. They're seeing things from a different angle, or they're feeling stuck right now. We have the Four of Pentacles. So you may have an Aquarius that's holding on to your energy, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is also the card of security, that something's been secured. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Ten Pentacles. As I say, something's secured. 10 Pentacles comes out. So you may have a Aquarius, Gemini or a Libra masculine that sees you in their long-term vision for a secure family life. Let's keep going. Immediate future. So this may be someone that you've been dealing with, and perhaps is this the person that's feeling regret? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this may be somebody else that's seeing you from a different perspective. We have the Hanged Man. So there's still some uncertainty about this, or some contemplation. Okay, so for some of you, you may have an air sign that is contemplating securing a long-term future with you. And I feel as though they want to come in with the Page of Pentacles and give you an offer, Knight of Pentacles. So they want to present an offer to move forward and build with you. As I say that, Two of Cups, not only build with you, but have a long-term relationship, family life with you. They see you as someone they can settle with long-term. We have the Fool card, that's Aquarius energy again, which is representing taking a leap of faith. And we have another Aquarius card again, Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is definitely a air sign that is watching you and wants to take a leap of faith towards you. I feel because they can see how you can handle your shit, basically. They can see how you handle business, how you handle home, how you handle the kids, how you handle the pets, how you handle, you know, yourself, how you take care of yourself. And they want to come in passionately with the Knight of Wands. So they're feeling quite impulsive. I feel some of you as well, they may actually have really strong sexual desires for you with the Knight of Wands card. They're wanting to invest in you. Um, for some, I said invest with you. So for some, you may be going into business with this person. Yeah, and this is going to bring a sense of victory and rewards and success. But we have the devil under there, so let's see. Advice for the collective in regards to this person in the immediate future wanting to rush towards my collective. Advice is the Hierophant, commitment, the Star, healing. We have some major arcanas here, so this is part of your divine soul's journey. This was written. We have the Three of Cups, which is a reconciliation. And we have the Page of Wands. So it's looking as though this person has their eye on you, collective. They see you as someone they can commit to. They also see you as someone they can trust, with the Hierophant and the Star. Some of you may be healers as well, spiritual practitioners and healers. And I feel because of this, I feel this gives them more reassurance that they can trust you. And then we have the Three of Cups with the Page of Wands. So they're wanting to come in and start a new beginning with you and reconcile, celebrate, and move forward. We have the Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, forward movement. The first card that we had out was the Eight of Wands, which represents that forward movement, action. And when we have bottom of the deck, which is overall energy, we have the Chariot again. So it's action time again, movement. Nine of Pentacles, independence. We also have the Three of Pentacles and Temperance, Knight of Cups. So for some of you, be cautious not to rush into collaborating with anyone at this time. Knight of Pentacles is independent. You're doing it alone, and it looks like you're doing a pretty good job. Let's get some advice. Seven of Wands. So stand your ground, collective. So for some of you, this person isn't for you. Perhaps they had their chance as well, and you're standing your ground by protecting your energy, defending your energy, protecting your boundaries. So perhaps some of you can feel this person in your energetic frequency. Seven of Wands is boundaries up, protecting yourself and standing your ground. We also have the Moon card. So there is still some illusions and some secrets that you're, or even confusion and uncertainty. So perhaps you've got your boundaries in place because you're still unsure of this person. We have the King of Pentacles. So this is someone that's practical, someone that is for the long term, someone that's secure. Can collective trust this person, Spirit? We have the Nine of Wands. So this person may be defensive, or you're defensive. They've been on a long journey. The Lovers, soulmate energy. Or this person could even be blocked because they made the wrong choice. Perhaps they had an option to choose you and they didn't. And so now they're blocked. They're exhausted. Wounded Warrior card, that is. Because they're under judgment as well. Lord, what's going on? So, or is this you? Okay, so they're under judgment. Five of Pentacles. So they left you out in the cold, or vice versa. Or they're feeling left out in the cold, and that's their judgment, because I feel they had a choice to make and I don't think they made that choice. Page of Cups. So now they're wanting to come in with an apology or a small gesture to show their sorry. So they obviously did something. Did they leave you out? Five of Pentacles. Or we have the Ace of Pentacles now. So whatever they did, it left them feeling in the energy of lack. Five of Pentacles. So they're in lack mindset. They're also coming out as a page of cups. So cups represent emotions and the heart. So perhaps they're still immature in regards to matters of the heart. They come out as a king of swords, which means that they're experienced in the way they think, but they don't have much experience in the way they express their emotions. And as a result of this, perhaps they missed this opportunity as well, and now they're feeling left out and alone. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here, so I feel there's going to be a new opportunity to start this again, or some form of opportunity what will support you. This is something that you've been manifesting. And we have the Six of Wands, which is victory, success, and recognition for a job well done. We also have the Queen of Wands, which is having confidence, taking care of yourself, socializing out in the community. And I'm also picking up an attractive person as well. So perhaps you do take care of yourself and this person sees you as attractive. But then we have the Nine of Cups. So you are this person's wish fulfillment. And I feel as though we have the Devil. Lord, the Devil, the Three of Cups. Take your time with this decision, collective. Take your time with this decision. But it's looking as though you're going to be having some form of victory or recognition for a job well done anyway. But it's looking like this person's watching you. They're interested in you. I feel they're quite insecure because they're very aware that you are capable of managing things alone. So they're feeling a bit insecure that perhaps you don't need them. But in matters of the heart, it's not about needing a person. It's because you love a person. It's not about what a person can do for you. True love is about just how you feel for a person and how the connection, if you connect with them, if it works or not. So bear that in mind. Let me get one card to close out the reading now. Card of advice for the collective. And we have oh wow, look at that. We have the Empress and the Two of Cups. So for some of you, for some of my divine feminines, this is a union coming in for you. A loving union at that. 2 cups, equal give and take. For some of you, this represents you working with your community. That the cup is your community and you have a cup, so you've got equal love for your community and you're sharing whatever it is that you do with your community, and you've got a close bond with your community. But I'm picking up for a lot of you, this is actually a person that is coming in for you and that wants to have some form of a collaboration or a reconciliation with you, because we did see the Three of Cups as well, and we have the Ace of Wands. So this is going to be a passionate new beginning. There's a lot of passion, a lot of spark here, a lot of inspiration. So this is the ideas, this is the spark that you're picking up. So Spirit is asking you to act on your ideas. Keep it simple. Let go of any faults that you may be trying to look for. Release the judgments. Only God can judge. And enjoy it, yeah? Enjoy this new cycle, this new phase. And be discerning about this person coming in for you, because I feel because they're insecure, they may still be trying to play games with how they approach you, or they may be still coming off quite immature with the Page of Cups, just because they're not experienced in love or divine love or connections that are this strong. So just bear that in mind, collective. And yeah, keep going, keep doing what you do. Lovely reading. And don't forget, the bottom of the deck for the angel numbers was 666, and that was all about love and reflecting on love and compassion. Re-evaluating your identity, having a mental shift towards greater optimism, and putting your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Alright, collective, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit the website naturalmiracles.co.uk. drop it in the comments. You can send me an email as well, or DM me if you're on TikTok. Again, like, share and subscribe, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care. Peace.